Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Reckless Reviews with your boy M3, Stanley, and the Sophisticated Jerk. What's
What's
up, everyone?
good?
Yeah,
What's good,
morning.
M3?
Damn, I know, man. I keep butchering Stan's last name, man. I don't know what to call him, man. Either Stan
No,
Chestnut,
keep on
man.
doing. That's the signature, right? Lee Thomas, Johnson, Jones.
Yeah, man.
We
You
just
just
call
like
them the
a sound like.
streets.
The streets be calling me.
Streets be calling me. Nah, but man, we're gonna have like a good time, man. Now, look, you gotta excuse our morning ratchetness because we're gonna be ranking women by their attractiveness.
Let's
It
go.
almost sounds like it kind of rhymed a little bit, you know. I might be getting somewhere, man. Give me a contract deal, you know. But
All right.
but now we're gonna jump into it, man. First and foremost, shout outs to this YouTube channel that's called Jubilee. I know
Yeah, they
they're
got some
kind of
good
known
videos.
for. Say again.
I said they got some good videos on their channel.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. Now I know, they be known to try to copy strike people. Like if people are just right to their videos without giving them the credit. But I like to give credit what credit is due, man. So you keep posting on the content, we keep reacting to it, and we're all gonna be happy. So without further ado, man, everything is an act of fair use. And for the ones who are tuning in for the first time, or if you're returning, please give us a like on YouTube. Also, drop in a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo donation. Okay, everything is at the top, right? So you already know what to do. Help support the channel as we try to support you guys with good content. So let's go ahead and we're gonna play this.
Do you got the main your thumbnail where it shows like the ladies? Because before we jump into it, let's do our own rating before they rate themselves.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah,
the
I wanna
thumbnail.
see.
Okay. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Let me see, because usually the thumbnails is on my mobile, but I know I could try to get access on here too. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Or let me see. Let me scroll. Let me do this. How's about this?
Right there. That's how you got it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So hope you guys could see that pretty well. But
Hold on. Do they got one where they're like lined up like in a row? Just scroll back a little bit in the video.
Okay, for sure. I think it's a little forward.
Yeah, I think it was like.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the spot.
Okay, yeah, there we go. All right. We
Can
all
you
go.
pull it up so we can see it.
Unfortunately, like in this format, that's all we could really do.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's gonna look kind of messed up. But we also got Big Rigs in the building too. Salute to you.
What's
man.
good, Big Rig?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them cars, man. He be posting.
Yeah. Big Rigs went live for the first time, which I didn't know that was his first time going live though. But he had people from the Bay like sliding through it, and I think folks like from LA as well too, man. It was a good live stream, definitely booming. So salutes to Riggs, man. So salute.
But all right, pretty much in the video, man, what they gonna do is like the females are gonna rate themselves. And then like after they rank themselves, like I think a group of guys come in and rank them too. So it's kind of funny how like I'll say both genders like rate each other. So they're gonna do that in this video breakdown. But before we do that, let's go ahead and rank them. So who will go first? Let's go to the streets first.
Okay. In the streets, all of them are 10 because the men are hungry.
After a night of drinking, or
I'm being honest, like the men it's cuddle season, it's cuffing season, it's cold outside, and the men, they're hungry. We're hungry, we're starving, we're simping.
So for the record, are you legally blind?
Hey, you know what? Here's the facts, right? Number one, definitely the racial ambiguous chick is there because you don't know if she's Latin or she's half Asian or she's half black or she's part white. You don't know because that'll always be number one.
Wait. To be specific, right?
What are you talking about?
Wait, but to be specific, right? Let's just can you see my cursor?
Yeah, I can see
the
it.
mouse moving. Okay, let's just start like that's number one. That's number two, and we're not doing that's not ranking. That's just from left to right.
Yeah,
So one,
who's
two,
in the
three,
picture
4,
right now?
5. Yeah.
And I think number 5 is racially ambiguous.
This Asian woman? I don't look
Asian, man. What you talking about? Racially ambiguous.
That might be number 1 because I know number 1 she could be black or she could be Puerto Rican or she could be something, right?
She look Latino.
See, racially ambiguous because like number 3 is black, right? But number 3 is black.
You know, if she's not like Jamaican or something.
That's what I'm saying. Also could be.
Man, we just go for simplification. The girl in the middle is black. The first one, miscellaneous. Last one's Asian. She's
and this one's definitely white.
Yeah, white.
And she's whiter.
And number 4 is white. But I say number 4 is actually number 1 because I see a lot of those women actually in relationships. They are married.
So basically, no, this is just your ranking, not society ranking. So you're gonna put her number 1?
I'm on the streets. I'm here. I'm on the streets.
So, okay. So you're gonna put 4 number 1.
It's number 1 because 4 is married. 4 got a house. 4 got the boo. He's dead, and she got the income coming in. She got the pension fund. She got the survivor benefits. She got the kids. She well done. Vacationing, send them to their black grandmothers on the weekend. She's good in life. So that number 4 was always number 1, right?
Okay, so who's your number 2? So
number
you got.
It's gonna be the white girl because she also want to get married. And she's gonna be in that relationship. And you know what? This week is blonde. Next week is gonna be green. But guess what? She got that man at home. She's good at dating, meeting men, and done. Number 3 is gonna be the Asian girl. She's gonna get all the white boys in the yard.
Wow.
She's gonna get married. She's gonna settle down. And then the number 4 and 5 is between 1 and number 3 here because they're gonna be. I don't know what they're gonna do. Hopefully they will get married. Hopefully they do settle down. But those are ones like they're handling business. They're doing the career. You know what I'm saying? They're dating the doctors, the lawyers. They're the entrepreneurs. They own homes.
So just go ahead. You gotta put them in order though. So which one you?
So that's what I'm saying. The last one, like 1 and 3, that's the one I'm saying. Like they handling business. They bring the money. So I have to put them as like number 4 together because they could be 4 or 5. They can't. They're both beautiful.
No, we can't. That's that sum. You being politically correct. You got to put them in. You got to rank them.
Okay, then the black girl and the racial ambiguous girl, I give the sister number 4 because she's not going to settle, and the racial ambiguous girl is not going to settle either because they. I mean, Shaq is calling them up. They out. They already been.
So you said they got options.
They got big time options. They ain't
going. Hold on.
No, I had to fix it up because I didn't like the numbers up there.
All right, so Stan, he got number 4 as 1.
Yes.
He got
number 2 as
number 2 as
number 2.
She's right there, and then you got number 5 as the Asian 3. Chick as 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the black chick, the sister, and then you got the miscellaneous at 5.
Miscellaneous. Racially ambiguous.
All right. M3 is on you now. I'm taking notes.
All right, man. Well, first and foremost, I feel slightly slighted, man, by Stan because like he took the big girl as number 1, and yeah, that was gonna be my pick, but it's all good though.
No, you can pick it. Explain why you pick it though. Why?
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, man. Look.
So you got big girl as number.
I got as number 1. Look.
Okay.
Look. Black women don't cancel me. Okay. I like you guys.
You getting canceled? Y'all getting that smoke?
Yeah. I can see it coming. All right. So look, I would choose her unless I still haven't took a closer look, and I did that intentionally because I didn't want to change my view of her, right? But you know, I like a nice, like modest type of woman. So you know, the big girl with the dress, I'm like, all right. She looked like she could be working something. Oh, I could be wrong otherwise if she wear those jeans or whatever. But I know she looked pretty nice. I'll rank her as number 1. I like her hair.
Number two. Who's your number two?
So number two would have to be like the Latino woman, right? The racially ambiguous or whatever, right? Or
racially ambiguous.
You know. So I'll take her as number two. Normally she probably would have been number one. I ain't gonna lie. Right. But I like mine with a bigger booty. So she's number two. Okay.
So you're number three. Who's going in the number three slot?
All right, so I have to take like Lee Land or whatever, right? Because I gotta take the Asian chick.
Okay.
Over like the last two anytime, right? So she looked pretty cool, decent. She would just be like a third option if I have no one else. Now the other two, the blonde and the black woman or whatever. See, it's probably where I'm gonna get canceled, man. But look. See, normally I would have chose the sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
But one of my biggest like turnoffs, right, is when you're not wearing your natural hair. Look, don't even try to justify, try to defend it. Be like, well, what if that's her? No, you know that's not her natural hair. Ain't no woman hair like in. Okay.
So you like a natural,
like long like that.
You're a natural guy.
Yeah, I'm more like a natural guy, right? So, I don't see like the curls like going down through her hair. I just see like a straight horse shit, right? So that's gonna be number 5.
You could have got the Dominican, whatchamacallit? Yeah, we gotta take you to New York. We gotta take you to New York so you can see it.
But hold on. So you got the white chick as number 4. The number 2, so, she's 4 for you, and then you got the sister last.
Yeah, so she's gonna be just someone that I'm just gonna probably just chill with, watch Netflix, maybe give her a high five or whatever, a pat on the back, but nothing else.
Oh my God, you just put her in the friend zone?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, shout out to y'all for getting canceled soon.
Yeah.
All right, it's my turn. So, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Stan and M3 for their ranking system and their bad eyesight. So they're my boys, but I'm just all right. So for mine, I got the miscellaneous chick. She's going 1. Then I got the black chick. She's 2. Then my number 3 is the big chick. I'm gonna put her number 3.
Wait, I kind of agree with y'all.
Huh?
What was number 2?
The black chick. She's number 2.
Okay.
So the big girl, she's going 3. Because I kind of feel like you could work with that, like y'all said. Definitely, like that modest look, but she also looks like she'll get 2 jobs. Like she
you trying to put
shout out to the male gold diggers. Like she look like she gonna put in the effort.
Dude, you just gonna put these women to work. That's what.
Hey Stan, leather ain't cheap. I'd be like, hey, listen, what you mean you only want to work 1 job?
Oh,
you better get ambitious out here.
Oh, damn.
All right, so number 4, I'm gonna put the Asian chick right there, and yeah, the one white chick, the one that's number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah, she's last. She kind of got that like boyish build. I can't do it. So yeah, that's my ranking.
Okay, so we got the racially like what the fuck type of chick, right?
Yeah, miscellaneous.
Yeah, miscellaneous. We got the black chick, number 2. Number 3 is the big.
I don't care about weave. Damn that, I'm good with weave.
Oh, so you look past the weave. Okay.
That's right. I won't discriminate. You just better have a good credit score.
Damn, I wish I could be like you, man, but discrimination is all in me. And then 4 is the Asian one, and then 5 is like the blonde. Okay. All right, cool. That makes
because like blonde, man, I'm getting like the Seattle weirdo vibe and stuff like that, So yeah, I can't. The number 2 chick. Yeah, I can't do that, man.
What's
getting those weird Seattle vibes.
Neck.
What was that?
In Seattle, they be dropping neck.
Yeah. True, but yeah, nah.
So I heard allegedly. I'm gonna put.
Well, she kind of looked like the chick.
Allegedly.
You remember what was my man's name in Marvel? When the one chick was like chasing him down the block. You remember we reviewed a click, Jonathan Major. You remember his chick?
Oh,
yeah.
She was running after him like Terminator. That cat was, he in good shape. So yeah, that chick was like, yeah, nah, leave those alone.
Nah, I feel you though, man. I mean,
what's good, Marcus?
To be honest with you, like the blonde would have been like last place anyways, but I gotta go with the naturalness, man. So
okay.
But the black chick was pretty cool though. Like she had like a nice little figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she got a nice build, man.
Yeah, and keep in mind, I haven't seen any of those girls' faces up close. So probably when I start seeing them up close, maybe my mentality and my ranking may shift.
But you notice something though, like number 4 is in the top 3 for all 3 of us.
Number 4 is in the top 3?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm feeling 3 or whatever 4. I mean,
you know what? This is what I think, right? I think it has something to do with the dress. You know what I mean? And probably because, like, I mean, now these days, man, like, I've seen, like, certain women in dresses and they look pretty good. But that doesn't mean that, okay, if you're wearing jeans or pants, that doesn't mean you have, like, the perfect figure. But it's something about the dress that's hiding whatever flaws that you probably have around it. Now, you never know. So... But I think if it wasn't for that dress, I probably would have ranked her lower.
Like she came in with some mom jeans and shit.
Right. You know how you see like like that bubble gut, right? That looks like you got like a booty in the front too. So
it's called a fupa. That means fat above the P.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she got a front booty.
I think she's in that mid between where it's like, she's just right in that middle passage of like being big or she could lose it. So she's safe right now, but she get a cupcake and she indulges some. She gonna go over that hump. So that's why like I could have put her higher than 3. I'm like, it could go either way. So it could be a salad or a cupcake. She got to choose her destiny.
Oh.
Right, say she'll definitely cook you a sandwich after a late night.
But like number 4s are number 1s because they're in relationships, and a lot of them are the mothers of the Black community and Latino community and the Asian community.
You think so?
Have you seen basketball lately?
So you said this is like the typical prototype of like the married chick nowadays. Is that what you say?
Not even just married, but like girlfriend, dating.
Was it because of personality thing?
I don't know. Not just
like they kind of know where they sitting, so they have to develop like say personality and actually be like nice.
No, I think like we just did a show like where when women calling each other pick-me's, right? But there are women who they want a relationship and they're going to get it. And I'm only basing it not on personal experience. It's just what I'm seeing in the streets is that number 4s always get the man. They always have a man. And even if like they break up with one, they got another one coming right there. It's just, they always got another one. And if that one don't work out, they got another one. They probably got 3 or 4 marriages. They always have a man. They always have one. And it's like no matter what you see in California, here in California, they're married. Driving around in Lexus and everything. I see it in the South too. They got the house, they got the boo, they got the dogs, they got the trucks.
Well, you think it's because most people just average? So it's like, man, you're gonna kind of typically like align with where you at somewhat, as far as like attraction and stuff. So it would make sense that you're gonna see that more than not. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say something about that. When we say average, right? I think we have this. See, in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood in Stanley's world, when the trolley comes, boop boop, and we go through that tunnel, when we go on the other side, there's something called reality. And the reality of it, these women are out here in the real world. And it's like, and they making the choice of like being in the relationships. And it doesn't matter, and I'm going to emphasize, like, it doesn't matter straight or same sex or trans. these women want a relationship. They're gonna get in a relationship. They're gonna be supportive, and I think that those are the people that make the world go round because that's what they want. I think a lot of times, I hate to say this, it is by race sometimes when people want to be in something serious right away or earlier. Not to say right away, but earlier in life. They're willing to build.
Is it race or more like culture that they're looking for?
Okay, I know in Michigan, when I visit Michigan a few times, it comes to a point with like the number 4s, regardless of how the family are like not racially acceptable of other people that look like us. But when they get to be 25, they don't care. Like, you need to hurry up and get married and get out of here. So, because a lot of them, they have to get married by 22. Like, you know, a lot of times we don't. And one of these days, we got to interview a lot more white women and white men because their world is very interesting. Because it's like for them, 22, 23 is a cutoff point. 25 is like, yo, you just kicked the bucket. You're a MILF. And it's like, I don't have no kids. How you qualify me as a MILF? But they have their own world in their dating world. And we have to like look at that because there's a reason why someone be more open to dating somebody out their race because there's a clock. And also there's like some comedians that say like they don't, like white men don't like thick girls or thick white girls, so they're open to dating men from other races, which we see them as beautiful. And also it happens for Asian women in their culture, they see them as being overly thick or something. And then for us, it's like, no, you're fine. You're not fat at all. You're gorgeous. So women being open to relationships early on in age, that's why you see like a lot of young guys, no matter like Black, Asian, Latinos are with number 4s.
Okay.
You see it all the time. I bet you today y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna be looking like, oh, okay.
So we got to get Miss Polly's ranking. How would she rank the females in order based on attractiveness?
What's up, Miss Polly?
What's up, Miss Polly? You on mute?
Hey. I'm still on mute?
No,
You good now. You good.
And Miss Polly, just to.
So I threw the phone.
So I think she's having connection issues.
But all right, we could go ahead and yeah, she might have to drop off and come back in because it's just.
Yeah, Miss Polly, something's wrong with your Wi-Fi. Try to come back out and then come back in.
But all right, we could go ahead. Let's you want to start the video now? But I do agree with you, Stan, a little bit. I think it is a lot of cultural. I think certain cultures, it's like almost like you said, they have that cutoff date. Like, you know, it's almost like their parents tell them, like, when you go out to college or something, you need to be looking, you know, for that significant other and stuff like that. So I think it's pounded in them. And I think they are, you know, they also have a little bit of shame, you know, in some cultures where, like you said, I think like if a female hits a certain age, they kind of feel like, oh, you ain't married. So it's a lot of pressure because I've always been in like diverse places and stuff. So a lot of people be like, yeah, man, my parents be hounding me. If I don't have somebody, then
they don't care about the race anymore after that. They're like, look, we will take whatever. If that's an alien right there, we'll take them with 5 eyes. Like, come on, we get married. Because I'm not
give a damn
no more. And, real quick thing too, Michigan. What I learned in Michigan, the time I was there a little bit when I was visiting, it was yes, the women made a lot of money. However, you took that money and you put it away. Because like when you get married, so you could be a stay-at-home mom. So that money is just for you and the children. Now, mind you, Michigan is under that Bible Belt. So this is not personal, right? This is, right? And then you live in the house that your husband can afford.
Oh, so they completely on the program.
Yeah, and I was surprised.
So they come with the cash to help, kind of accommodate some of them costs that you might have to give up if somebody stay at home. And then, like you said, they willing to like live under those conditions instead of coming there like, oh, we got to level up, get a 5-bedroom house, increased in costs.
The responsibility or the family has a house. But however, like the goal is like, when you're making these $200,000 a year jobs or whatever, it's so you could be a stay-at-home mom. So then you can do. Now this is again, it's not for everybody in Michigan, but this is what I discovered. It is the Bible Belt, and in the Bible Belt, they have their own complete system when it comes to marriage, class, and race. Is completely different there. And again, I'm from California and Florida. We're very different. And yes, we're under the Bible Belt, but Michigan was something completely
You said
different.
California in the Bible Belt?
No, California, not the Bible.
Yeah, I'm like,
man, I think the Bible just walk away when it comes to California. Like, oh yeah.
Like, yeah, you
California's like
one.
somewhere near like in the hell sector.
Yeah.
So Miss Polly, how would you rate this females based? How would you think like guys if you had to rank them based on like a guy's metrics? How would you rate these females?
Oh no, I don't know about the man's metrics really much, but I would say okay. So the way they're in line, I'm gonna go 1 to 5, right?
Yeah.
So okay, the lady with the white and black socks on, I'd say she's like number 1.
Okay, so the Asian one.
Yeah.
No. You said the Asian one first.
Yeah.
Or
The white and black.
Just looking at her portion of white, she's like, yeah. And then May 3, the black girl.
Okay.
And then the lady with the jacket. Yeah. And then and then I'll probably go to the lady in the dress. And then the lady in the pants.
Okay. So as you guys see my mouth, so basically Miss Polly chose number 1 for the Asian one.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, right, for the
no other way. The black
she had
girl.
the sister as number 2.
Oh yeah, the sister is number 2. Oh,
yeah.
My bad. Okay, so that's number 1. The sister is number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then number 3 was the racially mysterious, right?
Yes, I'll be.
He said ambiguous.
And then number 4 was the lady in the dress.
Yo.
And number 5 is just pretty much, what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that to Marianne.
Yeah, Marianne got to go last. I agree. Put her ass last.
I think it's just like I can't see everybody's face extremely, but I can see she's just not as attractive as everybody else.
I
agree.
But
I put her dead last on mine too.
Cause like if you don't have the looks in the face and like maybe just like in your body as much, even though you're smaller, sometimes like the bigger women that have some curves. So I think that's okay.
I agree with you.
You almost got me think I made a mistake, but
you absolutely did.
I mean, like, if you look at her. I mean, she has like kind of a boyish face. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. For me,
wait, hold on.
That's what I was telling you. Like she had like a boyish type, like a tomboy. Yeah, like that's why I got two.
She might eat carpet. That might be on her list. I don't know.
Okay. Let me rewind real quick because see,
nah, you gotta stick with yours. Shout out to y'all, M3 and Stan.
Yeah, I stand by mine. I'm not backtracking. I'm standing by mine.
I ain't
backtracking. The guy from Harvard or Yale or Dartmouth, so she's good.
She probably work at Starbucks. She's a barista.
Yeah, and got a husband that's a doctor, a lawyer.
She a barista in Seattle. She gave up on life.
No, you can't even say that. Like I like, I don't know. Like she might work at a casino, like security guard. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because she owned the casino.
No, she ain't on no casino. No, she smoked cigarettes outside on break.
Swinging for the fences on this one. Yeah, no, yeah. She work at the casino, or she's a barista.
She's married to an NFL player.
Nah, they ain't. Stop playing.
Have we seen the NFL players who they marry? She's it. She's the prototype.
That one, you
Wait,
You're trying to force it. It ain't working.
Yeah, guys, hold on for just a quick second, right? Okay, look. I know you guys can't really see them that well because they're far away. Let me see if I could try to play around with this and zoom in up close, right, on this layout. All right, let me take a good look real quick.
Yeah, definitely.
Make them move around a little bit by like pushing play. See, they face up.
Yeah, let me see. Hold on.
Okay.
Damn.
QueBee.
Well, we're gonna play the video.
Yeah, let's just watch the video because you'll be able to see once we watch the video.
All right. Oops. Zoom out real quick. There we go. All right. So, do you want me to play from the beginning, SJ, or should I play from here?
Just go back a little bit because I think they break down.
Oh, shit, okay. Let me see.
Okay, yeah, we ain't got to go back that far. Just when they start ranging each other.
All right.
Yeah, you can start right around there. That looks like
it. Oh shit, I get to see her up close now. Let me see.
Impression and attraction to the person.
I'm just gonna put it out there, just so you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll be 2 because I got all 4 2s.
Okay, I think I got 3, 4 the most, so I'll stick in that window depending on the other person's.
There were attributes that I saw in the other girls that I didn't see in myself, and hence I would.
All right, Jordan does look kind of cute, like up close. I mean, she got that turkey neck though, but she's passable.
Yeah, but that's the way you can change that. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can work on that.
Yeah. All right. I'm glad with my decision to give her a number 1.
So sweet, she's so funny.
Oh, you wilding with the number 1.
Like, I wouldn't date her.
I guess I'll be 1.
Okay. QueBee. I already love you so much dearly, and I would date all of them.
Does that make me a 3?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just take it.
Yeah.
Nobody really wanted to be last, and I could kind of feel that vibe. So I was just like, you know what, it's fine. Like, nobody is a 5, really.
Okay. I think I chose the Asian one as a number 3, right?
Yeah.
You wrote down the list, SJ, of our ranking.
I forgot the original order. She was 5, right? In the beginning, in the original.
No, for
she
me,
was the fifth one in line. I think I rated.
Yeah, so you had her as number 3. Now, when you rated her, you put her as your 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I put number 3.
All right. Empty, Stan, and Jerk will climb on that mountain to Mount Everest. Okay. she's his Mount Everest, and then the Asian one is a 4. But she was pretty cute though, and yeah. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna continue.
I don't think so, but I mean, where do you think you'd fit yourself in this one?
Oh shoot.
Well, I
mean,
I
let me run back.
I mean, where do you think you?
Even though she looked like, I wish I could zoom in on her. Even though she looked like she's like a serial killer, but
yeah, she's married. She'll get married.
Yeah. She's not that bad though. She looked like she could be like passable for like, I don't know, like Germany or Sweden or something. But
yeah, she definitely got that like European look, like you said.
Yeah, but yeah, okay. She's not that bad as I thought she probably would be.
You fit yourself in this one. Well, I mean, I don't know because I feel like personality is a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a 1.
Oh, by far.
2.
3.
Thanks.
Well,
I would say 3, and I'm gonna say 4. I'm not saying you don't have a personality, but I'm like,
oh, I'm 5 again.
I think we just put ourselves in order of most extra.
Okay.
So this is funny though. Like right now, so even though this is an attractiveness thing, so the females are kind of showing that, you know, they're being nice at this point. Say no goddamn well. What's her name? Ain't no number 1.
Right.
Well, I think some attributes, like they say, like they're thinking like, what do guys think attractive? And a lot of girls think that guys think blondes are attractive. So if you think of it like that, then I could see why they would put her there, not based on anything else. And she's not necessarily like fully overweight. So just being blonde and blue eyed, I could see that they would think that that's the perception of beauty.
Oh, okay, that's a good point. But you don't think that like I think number 4 and 5 are the first two ones, like those two. I think they're like trying to be a little nicer because I think they deep down though, like especially the number 2. I think she's like, I'm cool with being out here because I know I'm kind of hotter than these chicks. So
yeah, it's a subtle type of arrogance, Like you're so arrogant. It's a subtle type of arrogance. It's like you're so arrogant.
No, I think it's being nice, man. Because I think it's the opposite. Because she could just be like, I walk up to the front, like, man, y'all know I'm the best looking. So, but
sophisticated jerk. No. You could be arrogant and still be nice at the same time. What I'm saying is like she's so arrogant, she's gonna be nice with it. You know what I mean? Sometimes arrogant people do that type of stuff. But it's
so you said she playing mind games.
Yeah, like she knows she the shit though. But
what was you about to say, Stan?
Notice that they place the 2 white women as the top.
2 white women as the top? Okay.
Yeah, like the top category of beauty. And then
I don't think they did it like purposely though. I think they did it based on like they put them number 1 and 2 because Homegirl's big and the other one is just like a little tomboyish.
But remember they said this one is about personality, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, it's still like, because number 5, if you're looking at personality, number 5 was the one that like she was the most humble. If you figured that out, like, yo, like she shouldn't have been number 5. Let's all agree to put her at number 1. And they still kept her at number 5. So I don't really think they look at
personality.
But when women, you gotta translate what they say. So when women say personality, low, aka that means like you're not the hottest looking one. So we'll put you up there. We'll give you like a positive word, like, oh, you got by personality and stuff. So we'll put you up there. But they deep down they know like.
But like the Asian girl said, like, and I'm number 5 again. Like she's looking at them like, I could take all 4 of you guys.
But you heard what she did her like single, like she was talking. She was just like pretty much she was like, hey, I know nobody really wanted to go in 5, so I'll just go in there. So she kind of like took one for the team just to like, hey, we got to get through this.
But then
exercise.
when at the end, she said like, and I'm number 5 again. Like, okay, no. She's over it now. Like she's like,
Well, that's why you can't be too humble, man. Like,
yeah. You gotta be like, look, damn that. That's why they just need to stop trying to be too nice. But like, y'all know I'm looking better than y'all. Stop playing. You up there in number 1, get back into the 5. That's how she should be like, just start ordering shit. But see, nobody want to look like the bad guy. So that's what I'm saying. They almost turned it into the who's the nicest, ranking versus like attractiveness. But y'all want to keep playing the video?
Yeah. And looking at this woman right here. Okay, now see if I look at her like up close, yeah, I could see her as like a number 1, but I'm still gonna go with the big girl as well too, though. So these 2 would be like my best picks. But no, it's like they kept the black girl in the middle. So, just wondering.
Oh, I'm 5 again.
I think we just put ourselves in order of most extroverted, not the most personality.
Extroverted, okay.
This is fine now.
Oh, let me see. Okay.
Yeah, they fucking tripping. But this kind of looked like how y'all ranking was, honestly. How they ranked themselves.
Yeah. Stanley, Jordan is the heavyset one.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people are favoring Jordan right now in the chat though. So you guys got good taste. But yeah, definitely number 1, number 2. But
because Jordans are out there. Jordans are like, they're everywhere.
Yeah, but that's why I was asking you. I'm like, man, if most people are average, it would make sense, like you said.
But
I don't even think it's a bad thing. I just think most people like fall in the realm of like, man, day to day, because I think that people have an issue with the word average, but it's just like, okay, man, what are you doing to like excel at that group? Like, are you, you know, you hitting the gym on a regular basis? You know, are you, you know, dieting? Most people just ain't hitting it like that. That's what I'm saying.
But okay, so when you say average, right? But like on the average, a lot of women are not in relationships. On the average, a lot of women don't have a family. On the average, a lot of women they don't have a man. But the Jordans are the ones that they getting all that. So I can't even call them average. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Because like,
well, I think
today,
a lot of. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. No, I was just gonna say. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You go.
No, you're the birthday boy. You go first.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I think a lot of times, some people, they have awareness where it's just like they understand kind of where they at, and I think it's actually a blessing, man, because I think a lot of times, like I say, more attractive people, they have all those options. They want to try all them options, so it's almost like a curse, man, where it's just like I have so many options. They're almost looking for perfection. Where I think somebody that's kind of like I said, you fall in the realm of average. You're like, man, you're not too picky. You don't have a ton of options. So it's almost like when you see somebody good, you're actually look for like character sometimes versus like the other people are looking for all the superficial materialistic stuff. They're like honed in like, hey man, I found somebody good. Let me get married and stuff. So it's like they got a simpler mindset. They actually look for the accurate things that you should find in a partner and stuff. Okay. Or, you know, a significant other, whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I think it, like you said, the facts, they do get married more, but I think they have that awareness, you know, where everybody else is kind of delusional.
Okay, you know what? Somebody go ahead and benchmark this. This is a clip. This is a clip.
All right.
But yeah, we go back to the video. We'll see what because I think the guys come in soon and rank them. So it's funny. The guys are like, oh, what the hell? Huh?
Let's get to the guys part.
Well, just play it out because I think it's like not too far from this. Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, they got to put the head so they can't hear nothing. Hey, the dudes give 2 fucks. They be like, we don't care about hurting feelings.
Do you want to start?
Bro, what's up with those shorts though?
Yeah, my man. He got some what they call them female ones they be wearing. It's almost like lingerie boy shorts.
Or Dude shorts, however you want to call it. Yeah.
My man rocking some boy shorts. He got some lingerie on up here.
Oh man, all right.
No, he wearing Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Nah, that's lingerie. Hoochie Daddy's like an inch longer than those.
Yeah, you got the beach shorts going on, man. Maybe in Miami somewhere, so I don't know. Let's go.
You over there. And then, like, just shift down. I think Michelle was the most attractive. How she looked, how she carried herself, and it just seems like someone that's going to live an exciting life, I guess you could say, or that you can have like a deep conversation with. Could you switch with her? I forgot, they can't even hear me. Oh, yeah. Okay. What would you switch? I switch her and her. You go over there. Alright. Oh, this time. Alright, I'll be you over there.
Yeah, it's like, hey, scoot that shit down.
Personally, for me, she kind of looks like Kristen Bell, and I really.
Wait, Christian Bell? You talking about from Batman? That's what he said.
No. The one, damn, I forgot. She playing a lot of movies, man. Her husband's Dax or something like that.
Oh, okay.
She be in a lot of comedies, but yeah, look nothing like that.
Oh, like The Good Place.
What you guys say?
The Good Place. Is that the one? She was also in Frozen, The Good Place. Veronica Mars.
Yeah, Veronica Mars. Yeah, I don't
Veronica
know.
Mars.
You talk about Frozen. I don't know what the.
Yeah, she was in Frozen. Frozen.
Okay.
And also The Good Place.
Yeah, Veronica Mars. Oh, I remember that.
That was a good show at one point. Let's see.
I put her on the 1 or 2 position, and I kind of like her vibe. I think her whole aesthetic is very nice. So for me, it's either 1 or 2 up here. I think that Maria was the most attractive for me.
She's definitely Latina.
Do we know though? Anybody could be named Maria.
No, the name says it all. That is a Latina chick.
That anybody could be named Maria, sir.
No, I know that aura, right? It makes sense. The moment, yeah, her name is Maria. So yeah, that's a Latina.
Her last name is probably Johnson or Jones or Smith.
Well, maybe she thought she used to be married to a black person and she kept that name or whatever. But that is a Latina woman right there. Ain't no woman that's gonna be named Maria and not be Latina. That is Latina right there.
I don't know
about her
that.
whole life. You know, like I liked how her hair was, how her makeup was done. Like she looked very nice. Are we content with 5 being 5? I'm not. Where do you I want at least 3. So 5 goes up. She should be a 4 because it's like meeting in the middle. I think 5 and 4. Switch. We're gonna get ripped a new one. I don't want to get pointer here.
Oh,
guys are not afraid to be more blunt. They were straight up, hey, you're attractive, you're not. But girls were like, I don't want to be rude. You know, we're all beautiful in our own way.
All right, are we good? We're good. I'm good. We're locking in.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so basically, that's number 1, that's number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5.
Yeah, they fucked that up.
Yeah, they did fuck that
Did
list
the black dude pick anything? Could the black dude pick anybody?
Man, he ain't got no voice.
Well, he man, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was only mainly like 2 of them picking. The rest of them, they was like, hey, it looked like they wouldn't go against the flow. But yeah, that would be interesting. They should have had them all like, kind of like we did. You got to pick your own order, and then you got to go in there and like team up and work on it. Because yeah, it was like mainly the dude with the little lingerie on. It was him and like the guy with the buzz cut. Looked like he just got out the Marines and shit. Yeah.
Oh, God, that look like Marcus right here.
Don't do my boy Marcus like that.
But okay, let's go ahead and play it. Damn, but she do got a nice little figure though. Like she ain't that bad.
We can't say nice. we can't go that far, but
huh?
That's why Jordan's number 1.
Right. She's like Jordan Sparks before she lost the weight.
Nah, Maria number 1.
Okay, there we go.
I knew the Asian girl was going to after like it made her last.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked how they framed this up, but yeah. Damn, they put big girl last though.
I mean, okay, from like a I guess assuming from like a white and Asian guy's perspective, like I mean, it will make sense for her to be in last place because of her size, but I wouldn't put the Asian one as number 1. I mean, Maria, definitely. Because she's Latina, like it would make more sense that she was number 1. But again,
I don't even think it was Latina. I just think, man, she had like the right build too, man. Like you could tell she like worked out and shit. So yeah, that's why.
Are you talking about the Asian one?
The white guy?
No, number 2. Number 2. That how they ranked her. She should have been number 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Maria should have been number 1.
I don't think it was because she was Latina. I just think
no. I'm saying because she's Latina, I would rank her as number 1. But no, but for the other guys, right? It would have made more sense if she was ranked as number 1. But at the same time, I mean, you know, white and Asian people, they have their selections, right? And I think white people will mostly go with like, you know, Asian women over the Latinas. If it was about race, that is. For me,
okay.
Yeah, for me, I would just choose Maria no matter what. If it has to be Maria and the Asian one, I'll choose that as number 1 and then Asian.
But because even with mine, I had Maria 2 and I had the black shorty. I had her a number 2. So yeah, and just because like fitness wise, you know, I was looking at it like that.
Yeah, I was going by like the race, because when you look at the men, right, and they're white and they're under 30, this is because remember I put in like number 1 was number 3 because white men are going to go ahead and marry that one.
White you said number 1. You said
number 1 on here, but on my pick, she was number 3 because the white boys was going to marry that one. White men love Asian girls the most. They love them.
Oh, so it's like exotic to them, huh? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, and she's she's number 1, and they picked her, and I'm like, yep, because they're under the age of 30. These men are under the age of 30. Of course, bigger girls will get last pick. But keep in mind though, for men of color, Jordan that's number 5 on here will be number 1 for men of color.
Well, okay, so you kind of have a good point when you said like, okay, like for a white man's point of view, Asian women would be exotic, and for a black man's point of view, Latina woman would be exotic. Or
no,
like the women would
be exotic for
no.
Did y'all drop the link? See how this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
see my man Conrad. He's spot on. Conrad, that's how I rated him. I had the Latino one, the black one 2, and the Asian. Did I have the Asian? No, I had the big girl 3.
You know you lying. Conrad,
no, I had the
from the islands. Conrad.
You put the Asian one number 4, I believe.
You Jamaican. You know.
Yeah, I had the Asian one 4. No, I had big girl 3, and then I had the blonde chick. She was dead last of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Conrad.
Conrad, you
and
know
the link
you
is
get the white girls because you got to get that. You got to get that green card. That's why we get the white girl. Get that.
Wow, he said Conrad trying to get citizenship.
Okay, that's how you get them. Get that green card. Get them 2 kids in there.
Yeah, but Stan, I'm talking about exotic for like an African American man's like perspective, though.
It'll be a white girl. It'll be a white girl still.
No, we're not.
You said exotic?
Please, y'all leave.
Ain't no white woman exotic, man. Come on.
Please, y'all stop selling drugs and work at Walmart and be a manager for that white girl. Stop it. Stop. Y'all
you was born in this country, Stan. Were you?
Be preaching the gospel and at the same time working at UPS. Stop it for that white woman. Y'all, we ain't gonna play the game.
White girls because they don't want cursing.
Hey, Braves, Hawks, and Falcons fans say he got big girl at number 1. Shout out to him.
Hey, hold on, I gotta give him the air horn for that one, right? What up, Braves? He says, "What's good, fellas? For me, big women rule the world." So, yep.
See, I told you
got a brother that got
girls,
good taste.
They get it. Big women get the. Hey, Mr. Soapbox, what's up?
Salute,
what's up, Soapbox?
Salute, fam.
Damn, so yeah, y'all stocking buffets then. That's what y'all doing in y'all kicking it at Golden Corral. Y'all treat Golden Corral like happy hour and shit.
That's good, man. Good barrel low. That's what's up, man. That's all what we could do. No, man, I mean, look, man. Look, because look. I don't know how I'm gonna say this without.
Yeah, wear a suit to Golden Corral, talking about, hey, I'm going out. I'm gonna pick something
Sundays, on Sundays. Yep.
I gotta really think this through without like being offensive, but here's the thing, right? I wish I could zoom in on Jordan again, but I'll probably do that later. Jordan may be thick and voluptuous, but I could see the curves of her body, man. It's like. It's acceptable. You may not want to take her out to like a lot of events with your.
Just call it what it is. You saw that ass. We saw that side view. She got some cakes. We're gonna be clapping them cheeks. And then Jordan got Rack City. Jordan got Rack City.
We just know you'll have a good night's sleep with Jordan. That's all there is to it.
And a happy morning.
Maria
got that neck.
Okay. Yeah, besides like the happy beginnings, Maria on the other hand, right, is a good trophy wife, right? Or trophy girlfriend. She's exotic. You could bring her out to your friends. You could boast and brag about her and be like, yeah, I bagged that. You know what I mean?
But you see, and that's why number 2 and 4 on here was the 4 and 5 on my list, because they have options. The black girl and the Latin girl, they got options. They're going to work. They're going to be entrepreneurs. They're going to have
options like that.
3 or 4 houses. Cause then she's boss. She gonna do good in life.
Shout out to CeeLo Rock. See, she was 3 on mine too. CeeLo, like she can't go no higher than 3 though. Yeah,
but she's top 3. Big girl always gets top 3. You see, the big women, no matter what race you are the mothers of the black community, the Latin community, and the community, and the white community. Big women are God. That's what I'm just gonna say. Are goddesses. Big women are goddesses.
Not all big women. Remember, you see, Stan, you gotta be politically correct on this one, right? You gotta identify as someone who's thick versus someone who's big. because the symmetrics is a lot different when you're viewing a person who's big versus a person who's just thick, but just got a little bit of meat in her.
I'm just gonna say that shit. No.
Hey, so Stan, when you be going to the mall and stuff, you be like walking by like Lane Bryant, like trying to get a peek, huh?
And they right there. If I could wear my tank top and show these tattoos, I sure enough will.
Soapbox says it depends. Some women are too big and some are too small. That part I do agree. You know, if you're too small, I can't rock with you.
Shout out my man Soapbox.
But check this out: the one that's too big, right? On the 1,000, like my 600-pound life or 1,000-pound life. Yeah. All of them got what? A black man, no Latino man, huh?
Hold on.
That's true. That's true.
There you go. It's on TLC. So you didn't watch TLC, M3. They sure enough do. They got a man again.
No, okay. But you have to understand, like, those are poor quality men, right? We don't count those.
Still a man. They got a man.
That's true. Yeah, they all these chicks we talk about, I can't find a man. They all got a relationship. They be holding hands with the dude and they be pushing like the oxygen tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Going to the doctor and everything. They got a man. And what's the other one? Life After Lockup? What they got over there? Sophisticated Jerk, Life After Lockup. Big Girls got what? They got a man, got him straight out of jail, being faithful, working.
I don't know about that one. I don't know we can give credence.
They got them working though.
Avoid women
out of jail working.
Yeah, avoid women under 5'4". They're evil.
Ain't that their like average height though? For females, ain't they like 5'4", right? That's like majority of them.
Oh, I can't do little demons. I'm good.
You think the short ones are really that evil, that wicked? I mean, I know I met like a lot of short women that are like a little bit.
Let me see though. What's the average height for a female? Because I think they all fall in that range for real.
Damn.
Let me see.
And he says, "Don't do the snow." I feel you.
Hey, the snow needs some tanning. Snow needs some love.
Yeah, the average height for a female is 5 foot 3.5 inches.
Wait, 5'3"?
Yeah, that's what it says on.
What you looking up on Google?
A lot of y'all like basketball.
Yeah, that's what came up.
Give y'all sons some advantages in life. Go date a tall girl and get her pregnant. And go get married. Get married to a tall girl and get her pregnant.
So you're gonna be having some athletes, huh?
Give your sons and daughters an advantage in life. Get them.
All right, let's go ahead and play the video because I want to see what their response to how the guys ranked them.
Well, hold on. Before I play the video, I want to ask the people in the chat, like, why would you probably think, like, okay, I'm assuming that you think that tall women are more nicer, and if so, why would you think a tall woman that's like maybe 5'8" and above will be a little bit more nicer versus the short ones? Anyways, you guys could just type it down in the chat.
But I got an answer for that. I think, man, probably because they're a little insecure. Because they're taller, they stand out. You know, because they do have some insecurities. Like if you talk to, because they have to stand out a little bit. Like if they become a supermodel, of course, then yeah, they don't care. But if they don't get in that and they're just tall, you know, and stuff like that. Because I don't think even like clothes wise fits them. And then, you know, they taller, they got bigger feet and shit. So I think it might be some like insecurities with the height. You know, that's what I think it is.
Doing this all wrong. Maybe I'm gonna look for a taller chick, man. And I want to see what's up. Just find a tall chick out in the streets, and I'm just gonna just talk, be polite, say hi or whatever, and see if she'll carry on a conversation without barking like a little chihuahua. Because it's hard for her to find a guy that will be taller than her, and she has heels on. Okay, they have to be. Oh, the tall ones have to be nice. Have to. Oh, okay.
I don't know. You see, I have a lot of experiences with the tall women to the point that my mom got tired of it. And the last girlfriend that was gonna be the number 5 tall girlfriend I had, she called her Jurassic Park. And like, and just had her kicked out the house. Like, don't bring no more Jurassic Park to my house. So
you saying even the tall ones is crazy too, huh?
My mom
you said it's a no-win situation. You play a Russian roulette out here when you choose it.
Yeah, my mom was like, well, I'm supposed to feed that. Like,
yeah. Hey, Conrad, you funny for that. He says like the 5'0" and the 5'5" are always getting tossed in the air like baby toss. Like,
But you know,
hey, but when I do see a short,
bendable though. Them
but
tall
when I do
ones,
see
fold them
a
back. You can
yeah.
fold them up. Fold them tall ones up.
Hey, but when I do see a short girl, like I don't know, for some reason I just have an urge to like to pick them up though, and I've done that before, like with the 4'11" girls though. They hate that shit, but I'm like,
I'm sorry. When I see tall women, when I see short women, I just think about the Bride of Chucky. That's all I think when I see short women. The Bride of Chucky.
I just be like trying to walk up to them and be like, hey, can I just pinch your cheeks? You know what I mean? Anyways, let me stop, but play the video. Oh, hold on, let me see. Okay. All right, so the men's ranking was, hold on. Oh, okay, from least to the most. Okay, I see it now. That's a good overview of it. So the men's ranking, okay, Asian, blah blah blah. The women's ranking,
yeah, it was almost damn near flip flop.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Almost.
Yeah. Minus a couple at the end, but yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. I think they speak because I think play the rest because I think the females I think they talked to him like how they kind of felt about like how they were ranked.
I bet you they probably started crying, or at least one of them.
The way the guys were ranking the girls, I actually think we were doing it mostly by personality.
I was super anxious about ranking them. My hands were getting all clammy. I was like really uncomfortable being the one to be like putting them where I thought.
You know, it's obviously something that we do like in day-to-day life, rank people, you know, subconsciously, but having to do it like in front of them and like them watching you rank them wasn't fun, but definitely a memorable experience.
Well, I was at 5 and now I'm here. So I'm like, thank you. I don't know. It's very interesting, I feel. I did think coming into this, like, cultural stereotypes would be a factor.
Right.
Them ranking me first kind of.
See, that's why she didn't even care. She was like, okay, the guy's going to rate us. That's why she was like cool with, you know, when they had to rank themselves, she was like, let me just jump into 5. This guy's going to set this shit straight. Yeah, she's like.
She's the top 3.
Well, they ranked her number 1, so yeah, she was like, yeah, they had her at number 1, so
they're under the age of 30, so like, yeah, she's gonna be number 1.
So maybe the Asian woman, because at first in the beginning I thought she was having like low confidence in herself, or a little bit too humble.
Military wise, or even when you go overseas, a lot of Asian women get picked by white men, or they not a lot, I say a lot, but. I'm just saying, like, white men that's a 5 here in the United States is a 10 in some Asian countries. Because I did have an Asian girlfriend, and she'll tell me these things.
Okay.
So she'll tell me, you know.
CeeLo said, absolutely not.
The white boys, they go over there. That's why you never see them come back here. And, yeah.
But even though like now that she's close up, she's straight. Yeah, like CeeLo says, she's cute, but not a number 1. I agree. But let me see what she says because she was about to start speaking towards race and stuff.
Well, I don't want to see. Soulbox says white dude, but I don't play in the snow. I only recommend old white joints. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's go ahead and play it.
Shot that down, I guess, because I didn't think they would choose like an Asian girl first.
I think when I think.
Now, okay, I'm gonna have to go back real quick because I feel like I missed some details from Michelle.
Going into this, like, cultural stereotypes would be a factor. Them ranking me first kind of shot that down, I guess, because I didn't think they would choose like an Asian girl first.
I think when I think of a male viewing me as attractive or not versus a female, it's definitely different because in a male setting. Judging me, I knew that was gonna happen. Like, I'm not.
Oh, we're judging you. Okay. She's salty.
Stupid. So, like, I'm aware of how others view me.
I was surprised at them placing me at the bottom, but at the same time, I know out of a room of beautiful girls that I was put in, that from the jump, there was no chance for me.
Jordan, don't think that way. And I mean, I would have been surprised that they ranked you that low, but you're beautiful, okay?
Hey,
Never
real
watched
quick,
Uh-huh.
Jordan gonna watch this live, and she gonna move to the black estate. She be like, "Oh, where Stan and them three done rated me like number one." She gonna she gonna move to the Bay with y'all. Hey, she moving. She get an airplane ticket. She coming, y'all.
She knows she gonna get it.
Jordan about to relocate. She probably in like Iowa right now. She like, look, let me get the fuck up out of here.
Look, Jordan, look, if you're watching this, hold on. I gotta zoom myself in real quick. I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Look, Jordan, if you're watching this video right now, okay? Matter of fact, let me clip this too. If you're watching this video right now, okay, I'm M3, okay, from Knowledge and Relationships. You know, you probably watch this on YouTube, so I ain't gotta plug in the channel. But if you want to find me on my Instagram, okay, it's Oakland_artist84. Okay, OAKLAND_artist84. So, you know, shoot me a DM, right? If you want to fly out to California. I'm not going to pay for your flight, but I'll hit you up with the location. That's all I got to say.
Jordan, he's legally blind.
Let me go ahead and play the video. I'm having too much fun on this one. He said M3 no.
Yeah, there was no chance there.
Me being the only black girl, like I knew that.
Damn, she pulled the black card.
She did. I mean, they can't ignore that. You just can't.
But I'm going to just say this though, right? If it was like any other black woman, right? I mean, I would have chose her as number one. You know what I mean? Like
you did.
Like,
that was Maria. We ain't know if Maria was Maria. She was racially.
What you say? She light skinned.
She could have been mixed. That's what I'm saying. Like we didn't know Maria was Maria, so we just like.
No, I felt that in my heart, even though she was racially mysterious to me at that time. But it was something about my Latina senses like was tingling a little bit, slightly though. She may not be full Latina, but she's somewhere around that range.
But see, I had the black chick. I had her number 2. Y'all talking about y'all mess with no weave? Shit. I don't give a damn.
Nah, wait till she take that shit off, and then like you see like some edges missing. You know.
God damn it! We'll role play. Y'all seen that TV show back in the day with what's her name, Alias, where she just always used to change up her fit to like make different characters. That's all I'd be like, hey, shorty, as long as you don't come with no red one like Cardi B or some shit. But yeah. I give 2 fucks. What's your credit score?
But no. The black chick, she all right though. But the problem is like man, I ain't trying to insult her like that. But she reminded me a little bit of like Lola Nas X a little bit. Let me just stop.
Damn.
Yeah. Because American beauty standards versus what people see, people of color, it's different.
The guys that I interact with, they socialize more with black women and they think more black women are attractive.
I think that the guys ranked the women from appearance more than personality.
Wait, there was no personality here. Wait, can you pause this for? There was no personality. Your headphone was on. They never talked to you or nothing. It was.
Nah, she talked about the females ranked by personality and the men ranked actually right.
Did they really do personality? They went by looks.
Who, the women?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I think they didn't even want to go with the looks though.
I mean, they couldn't have went by personality because they really didn't talk to each other. So it's like, how the hell, it's not like I was in there cracking jokes. So it wasn't personality. It was like I said before, it's like almost like a sympathy rated. That's what it was. Where
it's like this. They saw the big girl. They're like, okay, we had to rank you. We can't rank you number 1 because that would be like unrealistic. But we'll rank you as number 2 because we want to build your self-esteem up because we know the guys are going to be ruthless and they're going to shoot you down. And I feel like they was preparing because it was the sisterhood that did that. The sisterhood is going to tell you, don't worry, girl, like you're fat or you're big and nobody wants you, but you look good the way that you are, type of thing. And I think that's how they kind of went by their ranking system. That's why they put Maria in the lowest.
Or did the brothers in the hood did that though?
Wait, did what part?
Did the say, oh, you good girl, even though you're obese, whatever. Like that's not the sisterhood. That's the brothers in the hood. The brothers in the hood. The brothers. Look, for a person to have expectations, they mean they probably had those experiences. So again, in these streets, ladies, the men are thirsty, hungry, easy to get, and all you need to do is put out your hand and they good to go.
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Good read from Sheila. He says, I'm black and I love women, but the black female looks aren't preferred. They didn't pick a dime when it came to the sister. They didn't pick a dime when it came to the sister, so they didn't.
Well, he's just saying pretty much like they didn't, because I think sometimes females, when they're not preferred, because man, that really is preferences. They tend to go like, she's looking at it from a race perspective, and then the other girl was like, hey, I'm bigger. Yeah. But it's just, guys, I don't think most guys, especially younger dudes around their age, because like my son's around their age and they don't care about race, man. They're all, they're all kind of like mingled up anyways. So they're looking at it just like, hey, that pretty much my preference is this, whatever, looks wise. So I think that's what he's trying to say. So yeah, I don't think the guys was looking at it from a race perspective thing. I just think they just.
But even we'll see. In California, we've been doing that preference talk for like almost 50 years or 40 years. A lot of times that is race until you go to New York, right? In New York, again, I always tell people like if you had a preference, New York would break that up because that same, if you like black women and there's a typical type of black woman, you'll see that same black woman as a Russian. Or as somebody in, somebody from Ukraine or somebody from the islands, like it's different in New York, but I think a lot of times.
But Stan, I lived in like Texas, Virginia.
But you're in New York, right?
Denver, Missouri. Man, I'm telling you, dudes don't really care. Man, you put a bad chick in front of a guy, and she could be whatever, and she fits a certain prototype, like fit and got her stuff together. Dude is on that. That's what I'm saying. Preference don't really matter too much to guys. You might be like, hey, I like this, but if it's a fine chick that you put in front of them and it could be a different race, they on it. Like,
I gotta push back on it because I remember.
Man, I'm telling you,
I had to talk with my uncle and he's like, yo, like, when are you gonna date a black woman? I could say like, I have a preference, right? But it's the fact that if I'm not being open to and just really looking at myself. And I've never taken a black woman out this whole year. I really gotta like question that. Like, what's going on for me that I'm not dating someone that looks like me or somebody with a similar background, right? And I get it, right? But at the same time, when we're saying that we're a preference, it's like, yo, like, is it just gotta be honest with yourself? Like, it doesn't hurt me to go ahead and go out and just meet a woman, because that's what dating is just going out and meeting someone, right? So why I'm not going out and meeting a black woman? Like, I have to like look at that sometimes and just say, okay, you know what? There's something going on here. I need to be a little bit more honest with myself and then go out and not have like whatever judgment I'm thinking it is. Now I do prefer black women, but my therapist is fixing that up because that's why I'm still single. I need to go back to.
Well, I prefer all women for me because I'm selfish like that. So
what you want to get? What more? What?
I said I prefer all women. So if I could get all the colors of the rainbow, like to myself.
Please. You the Latina whisperer.
M3 said he got that NATO game. He said all races, shades, welcome.
No, so this is a good drag. You can take M3 to Chinatown. He's the only one that come up with a Latin girl. Like, what the? What?
He said he gonna find a Latin in Asia.
So come to him. He gonna take him to Martin Luther King Boulevard. It's the hood, and it's like the most prettiest Latina coming out of nowhere from Oakland Hills. I'm like, how? What? Where'd she come from?
shout out to CeeLo, yeah. That's what I'm telling you, man. But I'm telling man, because it was funny. I remember in my office one time, this one lady came, dark sister, but man, she was like super toned up. So she came to me because of course, like I had to she was doing a briefing for us for this one contract. As soon as she walked out the office, man, my office is like very diverse. So it was like Asian, white dudes. Man, she walked out. All of them was like staring her down, like, damn, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we can look, but do we really take out black women? And that's the only thing I could just say. Like, well, we say these things, right? But like, I have to push it back. Like, are you really, we could say we look, right? We could beat our meat to them. Okay, fine. we can give them a 10, or you know what I'm saying? And
I think it just depends where you at. Because I think, man, like I said, if you go to like Virginia and a lot of like professional settings, because you know people out here getting money, man. It's like I said, it's diverse. So it's like everybody I work with, whether it's black, whatever, man. Majority of the women are married. Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
hey guys, let me play the video real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead, finish it.
We got like a few more, like at least like a minute left.
The time. I feel like it just confirms that attractiveness is so subjective and circled and presented in one way and always has been.
Even though I have my days where I'm like, ugh, you're not really that cute, and days where I'm like, ooh, you cute.
She's talking about herself, right? Like that kind of like self-love type of validation.
I mean, everybody's like that though.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't change.
Wait. Quick question. Can you stop for a minute?
Sure.
Can you go back to the white girl before her? Because Sophisticated Jerk, I have to apologize. You were correct.
What's that?
When you called her out like she's from Seattle.
Yeah, play. I didn't hear what she said. I didn't catch it. So Annie, yep. Told you, Seattle, man.
Most of the time. I feel like it just confirms that attractiveness is so subjective and circled and presented in one way and always has been.
Even though
I told you.
And hold on.
On that hippie shit. We're all one. In God's eyes, we're all beautiful.
It's
subjective, but objective.
And I gotta go back one more time because okay, I don't know if that was you, Sophisticated Jerk, but I think you was the one that was like, okay, she thinks that she was like the most attractive one in the room or something. Was that was you that saying that?
Yeah, she knew. She had that like I'm a bad bitch swag.
Okay, I think you're right on that part too, because whoever was talking in the background asked her, "Do you think you're the most attractive woman in the room?" And she said, "Yeah." I'm like,
oh, okay, yeah, play it. See, I told you.
Appearance more than personality. Most of the time. I feel like it just confirms.
Damn, you fucking non-humble woman. You're supposed to say no. I'm not the most attractive one. I'm like maybe a little slightly above average than the rest of them, but damn it, she just said yes with no hesitation.
But she's like, look, man, I gotta deal with reality. She's like, I could lie to y'all, but shit, I'm on top. She's like, I'm OT out here. These other chicks had nothing on me. She hit the Denzel mode, like, yeah, I ain't got nothing on me.
That's that Latina in her, man.
She had the leather jacket on. Yeah, like she came there for battle. You know what I'm saying? She was ready for war up in there.
Yeah. Soapbox says my preference, if I was single, was black women between 29 and up, no white women under 45. Wait, no white woman under 45?
He don't want no kids with them. He don't want no kids.
No, but you said no white women under 45. Maybe probably meant to say above 45.
No, he don't want no kids. He's like, look, you ain't carrying my seed.
Okay.
Nah, this is. Hey, go ahead. Finish reading it. So
yeah, Asian women, Asian and Latino women, right? 25 and up. Middle Eastern, 25 and up.
See, Soapbox got game. Now put his comment back up. We gonna break that down. This is a dude with game, and I can tell he's got game because he got the parameters on it. See, so what Soapbox did right here, he knows what age range for craziness to eliminate. So this is a dude that understands like women. So shout out to Soapbox for having game. He's like, look, nah, this group, you got to go from 29 up. He said no under 45 for the Caucasian women. He said Asian to Latina. He said you can go 25 and up. So this is a man of like, he's cut from that cloth. I just want to point that out. Shout out to Soapbox.
Okay.
And the range is set around that.
And then melting pot, but not that melting pot, but not dating the sisters. Hooking up is not the same as dating. I'm just saying. What do you mean by okay? So hooking up is not the same as dating. Why you say that, Stan?
It's not a real relationship. You just like, okay, you beautiful. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna clap these cheeks. And on to the next. But then after that, you up here with the white girl, and or the white or the Latin or the Asian girl, and the guys taking photos, going hiking, and doing Lord knows what, river rafting, and going on trips. It's not the same. And I get when we say melting pot, and I'm all with the melting pot. Look, I can't even talk. There's some photos I'm hiding because I was in the melting pot. but I gotta be realistic.
Okay.
Because like if it was really in the melting pot, then why are we not dating biracial women? Why biracial women have to go to white men? Like again, like we have options. That's not what we're looking at. We're looking at Asians. We're not dating Malaysians. We're not dating no Afro Latinos. We're looking at Latins, and we're looking at pure white women.
Wait. Hold on. So you saying that people like us are not looking for the biracial women? That's what you're saying.
Are we? It's not the 80s or 90s anymore because they're a dime a dozen right now. They're everywhere.
Man, I don't even think people date like that though, man. That's what I'm saying. I think this stuff sounds good for internet. I just literally think like you date by proximity.
You can't even do that anymore. People flying each other out left and right.
What was that?
People flying each other left and right. You know, they flying out.
Man, ain't nobody flying out. The average person ain't even got bread like that.
My challenge for everybody for a year, now we're going to year 2025 and 2026 up to year 30, go ahead and really go out on a date with black women. And that's it. Because to say that we're dating black women, but we don't have, in this day and age, digital proof, I'm like, yo, that's kind of a false sense of like, it's false sense. Because to me, when I hear melting pot is bullshit. You date white women, so stop saying it. You date all white women. You don't see when you say you don't see skin color, you date white women. Look, I date white women too. You don't see no. That's a lie. I see skin color. I
never dated a white woman. I just want to put that out there.
But I'm saying like, shouldn't y'all like?
You gonna date a white Latino? That's what.
Go ahead, Jerk.
No, I was gonna say, instead of like. Shouldn't you just try to go and find a good woman with character, regardless of like race? Like, see one that like actually gets on your program versus like boxing yourself in.
But
Wouldn't
also,
that be the better method?
False. There's black women with character, but we're not dating them because they black. To sit down and say that we don't see color.
Man, I don't think so, man. I think y'all like. I think people just date wrong, anyways. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, we're even as what's his name in the chat, man. If you come to like the DMV area, man, like. Everybody's married. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
How are you in Chocolate City and you don't date no chocolate? How are you in Chocolate?
They're not around.
And you don't date no. It's M3. Let me tell you something about. Let me tell you about DMV. DMV is a cleaner New York meets a smarter Atlanta. That's what DMV is.
But I'm saying everybody's like married pretty much. Like the people around there. That's what I'm saying. So people are snatching them up. So that's what I'm saying.
But we can't sit down and say like, hey, we open to all race. But like, yo, you gotta be like, yo, I do date black women as well. But when we say this stuff, this political correct stuff, I have to call it out because again, in California, we started that bullshit. We started that stuff like, I don't see no color. Okay, but you see that white girl and you dating that white girl. Okay, I'm the melting pot, but you preferably only date Asian women. So like, oh, it's okay. Oh, I have only a preference, and the preference only means is I don't like you because you have something you can't control. You black, so I don't care about your personality. I don't care about your jobs. I don't care who you are as a person. So because you don't match what I'm looking for, that I was watching on Ice and Cold, porn DVD collection I got at home. I need you, saying you're not gonna make me cry like the Onion videos because you're not a pug, which is a fat ass white girl. So I can't date you. Good personality, you're gonna be my sister for life. Come on,
But see, that's why I think most men cap, man. I think you put a bad chick in front of a dude and she got the right personality. I think regardless of race and gender, the dude is gonna holler at that female.
There's no personality. The only personality I need to see you with is a lollipop in your mouth. Go ahead and twerk.
But see, that's why y'all have issues. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem.
Hey, I don't fit in that category of what Sam's talking about. That's to make.
But see, that's why shit ain't working out though.
I'm gonna tell you the realistic point of view. Okay.
So
for a man that's in the California, around in the Contra Costa area, okay, like your environment does matter. I have to go a little bit with sophisticated jerk.
I'm telling you.
Even though some stuff I'm like, okay, like. Well, no, lately he's been kind of spot on, which is I'm surprised though, right? But besides that part, right?
So the broken clock is right 2 times a day, right?
I'll give you that, right? Just for today. But it's the location, man, like the proximity. if I don't see like a lot of fine, attractive looking sisters, right? Then I can't get aroused by them.
And
but that's the same thing, huh?
You know what I'm gonna say? Shit, no. Because I was also in San Francisco and there was like non-black women, and guess what my ass went to? I went straight to Oakland, and I got majority of my black girlfriends over there.
Yeah, but that's not Contra Costa though.
But I was
that's
in San Francisco. But I was in San Francisco. San Francisco don't really have a black population, and I understand Contra Costa, right? I get it. It's very similar. Like you grow up with a whole bunch of people. San Francisco is like one of those areas where everybody sounds black if you close your eyes, but they're not black when you open them.
But Stan, do this. I'm telling you, man, go to like your local gym, because I had to do this to my boy. He was saying the same thing. I'm like, man, look, the gym I go to, every sister I see is like working out with her man. So that's why I'm saying, like, if a bad chick is gonna have a dude, man, unless she just don't want it, that's just the reality. So
I'm just saying this, like, right? Because I grew up with all whites, all Asians, all Latino, but like when I went to Oakland and it was like different, and when I moved to Oakland, I'm like, oh my shit, oh my god, I'm cute. All these black women following me home. I lived around the lake. Melrose Lake, man, was clapping cheeks so much. I had to move out. It was so bad. It was like my neighbors had to call my uncles and like let them know like I was a little whore.
Man, they was planning to rob you for your seed, man. Let's keep it real, fellas, right? Let's see. The panel wasn't pigment. The panel wasn't the pigment representation of preferred women. I mean, well, no, he's not talking about like this panel. He's talking about like the panel from like what we was watching. It wasn't the representation of what we really want.
Please, we're hungry out here. The men out in these streets, man, they're wolves right now. Wolves and coyotes. Look, these men. Look, if you're a woman out here, go ahead and grab yourself a man. Just go grab one. Just grab one. Let them go around spring.
But see, that undercuts what you're saying, Stan. That's what I'm saying. Like, most men are thirsty. So you put any chick that is cute in front of them, they going. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Like, all that stuff, like, people are like, oh, Ollie will do this. No, you won't. You're going to go with a female like Cub, and she's a little nice too. Any dude, any race, yeah, dudes is going. Bottom line.
Okay, I'm going to say it this way, right? When we say preference, and when we say preference, melting pot, I don't see no color. We gotta bring black women on this. So when they hear that, that's code for I don't date you because you're black.
For who? Who says that though? That's what I'm saying.
Well, a lot of people my preference is the minute you start that sentence, that means that y'all are disqualified. No, I don't.
But that's what I'm saying. I got to give you pushback because men don't date like that. If you see a bad black chick that say what was her name from Belly, Terrell Hicks. Ain't nobody turning that down. That's what I'm saying. You can even have your preference.
Bring that up in the conversation, right? We'll never say that. Never gonna say that in front of a woman. But if a woman's out here and she approaches you, right? And then you say my preference. That's already code for I don't date you. That's what I'm saying. Like when we say these things, it's already disqualifying them. So.
But men don't really disqualify people because, like, if we say most men are thirsty and they savages and they don't get, most guys ain't gonna get approached. And so that's what I'm saying. Most of the time, if say like a cute chick gives a guy some attention, he's with it. All his preferences is out the window. That's just the reality.
Yeah, right. But I think, but also like when we're going out, when we say preference, when we say melting pot, I just want us to be a little bit sensitive. When we say preference, when we say melting pot, when we say we don't see color, there's already like a dismissal because people already heard it so many times. And I guess in our stance, we've seen it as like, yo, I'm telling you that I'm open, as opposed to like, hey, you know what? That really doesn't matter what time you want to go out, right? Because I remember I just brushed that off, right? If a woman comes to me like, oh, you only date black girls, I'm like, what? Like, do you want to go out? Like, I don't even like entertain the conversation, but I'll never go ahead and answer like my preference is because it's going to come back later when you get your first fight or your second fight, and they're like, I saw you looking at an Asian girl, and that's all you ever date, just Asian. And I'm just like, yo, like, where's this coming from? Well, that was your preference, but I'm dating you, right? I think a lot of times it set us up for fights that we're not ready for later on, or just like you know, you.
Oh, I'll be ready for my preference if that was the case. But Stan, but the reality is like I'm not gonna go to like a black woman or any woman and say like, oh, like and mention the word preference or because here's the thing, right?
Yes.
I could say like, all right, to you guys, man, well, I like Latino women, they're exotic or whatever, right? But let that be like a fine black woman, right? And I've met black women that's gorgeous, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna starve with my preference. I'm gonna starve by like trying to flirt and holler at her, and I'm gonna be like, hey, like ask her a couple of questions and see if she's qualified. Until I find out she has like she's a single mom with kids, then it's like, damn, I could touch that, but I can't really mess with that. You know what I mean? So my preference is going. Whatever preference I had or what I said to you guys on the live stream, that's just gonna be thrown out the window if a black woman was to come around and she looking good as hell. Oh, I'm gonna be thinking my preference is gonna be like my hands on her cheeks. Which one, left or right?
Yeah, I'm with M3 on this. I'm out here lying to these chicks to keep it real. Nah, because my preference is like I just don't mess with broke chicks. That's it. Like I mess with all women, like all types. You just can't be broke. That's my preference. Like your ass gotta be willing to contribute in the house, aka 50-50. Like that's my preference. So all that other stuff, like now I kind of get what you're saying, Stan, a little bit. Because like when dudes like, I don't understand why people pinpoint anything. I think just as a guy, honestly, it's just like I like women. I leave it at that. Like,
but also at the same time, like if you're not dating black women, and this is like for me talking to grown men, they're like, yo, you're not dating black women. Do you really find black women attractive? Like what's going on and what's happening, right? Because in California, there's a lot of attractive black women, but again, we had I Am on here, and it's like, if you're in like California, you don't see black on black. It's rare. It's rare. Like even to the point for me seeing like Black Love, I'm just like, even it took me like, wait, is one of my parents white? So I was, because it's like it's such the normal to not see a black man with a black woman. It's just normal. And it doesn't even matter what skin tone of black are you. Even if you're both light skinned or you're both biracial, you just don't date each other. It's just so rare, right?
But I mean, the numbers don't even say that. That's what I'm saying. Like the numbers show most people deal with their own. That's what I'm saying, man.
But we don't see it. But that's the thing about like I get statistics, but and then there's like a life in front of us that we see day to day. It don't look realistic, and
because I think like California, right? Certain places it's a little more like mixed up. But I think for the most part, that's what I'm saying is proximity. I think sometimes like, if you say like you move up and you living in a better neighborhood, it's it's going to be like a little more diverse and stuff. So typically people ain't gonna drive like to a whole nother side of any area. Like you might run into somebody, you might be out and about, you be like, damn, okay, so and so's pretty, I'm gonna go holler. Then that person might grow on you. So that's why I'm saying that's how most people just date, guys wise. So it's just like if say you're in a certain area and most of the chicks are, we'll just say Asian, you're probably gonna end up with an Asian just because like that's around you, and you're just if you go into a pub and that's what you see or like a lounge or something, you're gonna holler at them. But like so that's what I'm saying. Most people just
but that was my reality.
Proximity.
San Francisco, that was my reality, and it was like I didn't want that. I just went to Oakland. Oakland was a BART ride, and it was like a couple of stops. I just started there getting the haircuts. After that, I started hanging out, walking around the lake, meeting women. And it was just like, and making more friends in Oakland to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm able to go ahead and live here. And I remember my white girlfriend at the time, we had a break, and her fear was like, I'm gonna like black women. And I'm just like, well, I'm cute here in Oakland. Like I'm.
Wait, she said she had a fear that she's gonna like.
I'm gonna like black. I'm gonna like black women.
Oh,
because like I grew up in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. Now I'm in Oakland, and I'm going to be black, and I'm just like I'm black. So which one I'm going to be black? Like I'm black.
Hey, you probably turn her to a racist, Stan.
Huh?
You probably turn her to a racist now. Like years looking back at it.
But that was not. I mean, when we broke up, it was. I mean, like it was like, are you sleeping? I'm like, yeah. I mean, we on break. I ain't saying no.
See, you
also,
know,
it didn't help that I had like a big giant jar of condoms in my bathroom, so that didn't help that either.
Now I have a little bit more of understanding, man. Like, you know, if I ever encounter like a racist, but like, let's say like I encounter like a racist woman, right?
You said the Black Klansman.
Right, but I mean, you love the black men, but you just don't like the sisters. Now I'm like, okay, I understand. Somewhere down the line, a big black stand, right, has hurt you, abused you mentally, emotionally.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say this, and yeah,
So Stan sending these chicks to rehab with his
this
racism.
Gonna make it on. I pray to God this does not make it on what's his name podcast. O'Shea Dude Jackson. But love you, O'Shea Dude Jackson. Dima. But I've taken other women of color and also white women around the lake. So SJ, we have this lake. It's called Lake Merritt. I think Lake Merritt on the outside is 3 miles, and towards the water is like 2 miles. And so on the outside around the lake, you just take this walk, and you could do like probably 2 laps or just 1 lap, right? When I'm walking with a woman that wasn't black, it was like them sisters were not budging. They were like saying no, they want to walk through, you know, saying like, we're gonna break this shit up. Like, what's going on?
Oh, bro.
So my white friends, they didn't like it, and they're like, why they mean? I'm like, yo, like, it's all good. I just say good morning and good afternoon and just be nice and keep it moving. I remember this one Korean woman, she was just ready to fight, and I'm like, yo, we're just friends, like, chill out. They don't know what's happening. And she's like, I'm tired of this shit, But like, that was around the lake. But that was like, but I've always extended and be nice and polite and talk. Like, I wasn't those guys that just like ignore black women, just to ignore them and just prejudge, right? I just always been pleasant and nice, and also bring them around like, hey, this is my friend, blah, blah, and my name is introduced. That's what I've always done. But that's the part where we as black men need to be a lot more sensitive and just be more giving when we going out, because a lot of times you got to be honest with ourselves. Like, when the last time you taking a black woman out on a date? If you're single and you're black, like when truly is the last time you going out on a date with a black woman?
Well, the next time if I ever go on a date, I'll take her to a taqueria. You know what I mean? And we'll do something from there. I'll nurture her sensitivity or whatever you want to call it.
They're gonna poison her food. Don't do it.
But look, guys, I gotta finish this video. We got like a couple of seconds left.
Oh yeah, Singarita Margarita's there for you.
Just give her the works, right? But don't poison her, all right? I gotta take her home at night.
Subjective and circled and presented in one way and always has been.
Even though I have my days where I'm like, ugh, you're not really that cute, and days where I'm like, oh, you cute. I would say I wouldn't change. I wouldn't change.
I feel like he would give you flowers.
Time out.
I think they got a second portion where they rank the dudes and stuff. That was probably.
So they kind of get their revenge then, huh?
Yeah.
Right here?
They're gonna put my man. I think with the lingerie on, they're gonna put that cat last. Hopefully.
Oh, they might put the Marine last. I think they're gonna put the Marine last.
So we gotta do like a part 2 and then continue this video like next time then.
Yeah,
so we can gotta see how that
we
works.
might have to check that out.
Yeah, the Marine led the picking order, so I can see them going for the Marine.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see. She said something about her feelings, right? Oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh, you talking about the sister?
Yeah, I thought she was going to say something, but they kind of cut her off on that point, so it's all good.
Yeah, they get their revenge towards the end though. But shout out to Jubilee, man. That was definitely a good little video. I like some of the concepts they be having, man. So we'll do some more reviews on some of their stuff.
Yeah, I say like let's try to do. Well, I don't know what we have scheduled for like next week, but if we can, let's try to like finish this off as a part 2 before we move on to something else. And shout out to Jubilee, definitely subscribe to their channel. They got great content. Watch the rest of it, and yeah, pretty much it.
Don't forget, M3 would like to talk to Jordan. Jubilee.
Yeah.
Jordan, hold on.
Jordan, if you're watching this video, Stan and M3 again are legally blind, but they was definitely feeling you.
And Maria. M3 is for Maria, and Maria. M3 wants Maria as well.
Yeah, I want them both.
Yeah, I like Jordan. I like all of them, but not Maria. I'm good. Cause I'm scared of Latinas. Even though I'm Latino, I'm like, I can't do it. I'm still going to therapy. So.
And the sophisticated jerk don't care about weaves. As long as you have 2 jobs and you got good credit, I don't give a damn. 2 jobs. Damn.
Wait,
silk costs, Stan. I'm a gold digger. Oh, what was that, M3?
But Jordan has 3 jobs.
Oh, then she moved to number 1.
She'll be number. Okay.
she jump up on the list.
Why she gotta work all them jobs?
Hey, Stan, what would they be telling guys? Like, hey, you got to level up.
Yeah.
I am the table.
Oh, damn.
I'm going to start talking like a chick. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'll be sitting there like on a speed date. I'll be like, hey, what do you bring to the table? I am the table, sweetheart.
Wow. Oh, my God.
I'll be like, I need to stay at the house so I can rest in my masculinity. I need an easy life. So yeah, I'm turning the tables, man. I don't know what's up with y'all guys, man. Liking broke chicks, huh?
Women of the prize.
We turning the tables, man. Shout out to my boy Cheeky. He said house husbands 2024. I went in on that.
Drizzle.
Yeah, I'm trying to be at the crib. I don't know what y'all doing. All these guys.
But Jordan ain't broke though, right? You gotta understand.
Jordan got bread. Like Jordan about to win out in life. Exactly. So if you catch her now, say like, man, you dedicated to her. Oh, somebody gonna win a prize, man.
Mm-hmm. I see potential too, though. And then imagine she gets to the gym too, though. Oh, she's gonna be a triple threat. But anyways, though, we could close out at this point, right? I'm going to just end it like that. But thank you everybody for tuning in. This was definitely a fun video, and I'll do more of these pretty soon. So definitely like us on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also subscribe to Managed Sophistication on their YouTube channel as well too, because we be having good reviews and we just be talking our ish. So other than that,
weekly reviews. The weekly reviews.
Yeah, definitely check us out, man. We doing all kind of different concepts, so keep checking us out. Like I said, we do the lives over here and stuff, and I do some videos over on our channel, but yeah, all the lives is gonna be over here. So yeah, just keep tuning in to us.
Most definitely. And also tune in this Tuesday for our Toxic Tuesdays episode as well. So if you want some toxicity in your life, then come right on in. All right. But anyways, man, we're gonna close out. Thank you everybody for tuning in, man. And we are out. Salute and
peace.